Friends, welcome. Today we have brought one beautiful topic and its title is The Battle of Love, Ego and Competition in Life. Love, ego and competition are powerful forces that shape our relationship, behavior and experience. Individually, they influence how we interact with others, but when combined, they often create a complex battle within us. Understanding how these forces interact with each other can offer insight into the struggles and tensions we face in daily life. Love, the driving force of connection. Love, in its many forms, is often seen as the most positive and nourishing force in life. It connects people, inspires creativity, and fosters a sense of community and belonging. Whether romantic, familial, or platonic, love is about connection, understanding, and support. It thrives on empathy, trust, and sacrifice. At its best, love encourages us to be vulnerable, to put others' need ahead of our own, and to create bond that stand the test of time. Love transcends superficial difference and provides a sense of meaning and fulfillment. It is the force that draws people together, making them care for one another deeply. However, love is not always straightforward. It requires work and commitment, and sometimes it can be tested by external pressures like competition or personal ego. When love is challenged, the result can be either growth or destruction. The battle between love and ego or love and competition is often subtle but impactful. Ego, the force of self interest. Ego, in this context, refers to our sense of self pride and the need for recognition and validation. When When ego is necessary for self preservation and confidence, it can also be destructive, but when it becomes inflated or unchecked, ego often pushes us to prioritize our own desire and achievement over the need and feelings of others. In a relationship, a strong ego can cause one to become defensive, unwilling to admit mistake, or unable to compromise. It creates a barrier between individuals, making it difficult to connect on a deeper, more meaningful level. Instead of nurturing a sense of togetherness, an inflated ego fosters competition, control, and insecurity. The challenge of ego arises when it competes with love in any relationship, whether with partner, friend, or family member. Love requires a degree of humility and selflessness. If one's ego is too dominant, it can prevent the growth of love and even lead to conflict. Instead of listening to others, we can focus on defending ourselves or providing proving our worth. The more we prioritize ego, the more we risk alienating the very people we care about. Competition, the force of comparison. Competition is often seen as a necessary part of life, especially in a world that values success, achievement, and recognition. It can be healthy when it drives us to push our limit and achieve personal goals. However, when competition becomes excessive or too focused on external validation, it can have negative consequences for both individual and relationship. In romantic or personal relationship, competition often arises when one partner feels the need to prove their superiority over the other. This could manifest in subtle ways like comparing achievement, success, or even affection. When competition takes precedence, the connection between people weakens as love is overshadowed by the desire to win or be superior. Competition, when left unchecked, can breed resentment, jealousy, and insecurity. Instead of celebrating each other's accomplishment and growth, individuals become looked individuals become locked in the cycle of comparison and rivalry. This can be particularly damaging In intimate relationship where the focus should ideally be on mutual support, growth, and cooperation. The clash of force. The battle between love, ego, and competition plays a beautiful role in our lives. These forces are not inherently bad, but when they are not balanced, they can create a friction and turmoil at their core. At their core, love, ego, and competition are driven by different desire and need. Love seeks connection, ego seeks validation, and competition seeks dominance. A common scenario in a relationship is when love is compromised by ego. For example, a person may feel threatened by their partner's success or popularity, leading to feeling of jealousy and insecurity. Instead of supporting and celebrating their partner's achievement, their ego pushes them to compete for attention, affection, or status. This results in tension and, in some cases, the deterioration of the relationship. On the flip side, competition can sometimes fuel a sense of growth within relationship. Healthy competition in which partners encourage each other to their best selves can strengthen bond and create a shared sense of purpose. The issue arises when competition shifts from being motivating to destructive. When one person feels the need to outdo the other, it can erode the trust and intimacy that love relies on. Navigating the battles, finding the balance. To navigate the battle between love, ego, and competition, it is essential to recognize when each force is at play and how it affects our relationship. The first step is self awareness. Understanding the role of ego in your action and reaction can help you manage it more effectively. Are you reacting out of fear of being overshadowed, or you are genuinely concerned for the well-being of your loved one? In relationship, open communication is crucial. If you feel that your ego is preventing you from fully connecting with your partner, it is important to address it directly. Discuss your concern openly without judgment or defensiveness and work together to find solution. Healthy competition can exist in relationship if both parties are supportive and focused on mutual growth rather than comparison or superiority. The key to maintaining love while balancing ego and competition is humility and empathy. Love requires putting others' needs above your own, while ego thrives on self interest. Recognizing the relationship are not zero sum games can help reduce the destructive aspect of competition. Conclusion. The battle of love, ego, and competition is an ongoing challenge that everyone faces in different ways. These forces are not inherently negative, but they require careful management to ensure they do not undermine our relationship and sense of self. By practicing self awareness, communication, humility, and empathy, we can create a balance that allows love to flourish despite the pressure of ego and competition. In the end, the battle is not about winning or losing, it's about nurturing connection that are based on mutual respect, trust, and care. Thank you for watching.
ऐसे ही रोज लेटेस्ट एपिसोड देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें।